Alright, hello guys. Happy Boxing Day. I have an interesting story to tell you. And this story is about how... Yes, I'm too lazy to edit right now because I'm tired. But this is the story of how I started my hand dryer interest. So, I have loved hand dryers since 2009. The first ever hand dryer I ever used, I was not scared of, was an Anda. I can't remember the model of this Anda now from the back of my head. But as you guys know, Korea make a knockoff version of this, which I nicknamed the Hand Burner Mark III. And it was branded Sector as well. My primary school, Freezy Park Farm Primary School, also had these. Also had one of these branded as Nulek. It's this exact same dryer but branded Nulek in the boys' changing rooms, and even the girls' changing rooms as well. For the swimming pool and PE room. Whereas upstairs on the top floor, for year 3, 4, 5 and 6, for year 4, 5, 6 and above, I had Air Dry Classics, but without the branding. The branding was completely worn off. Although it does not branded at all. Later though, those Air Dry Classics got replaced with PS Ultra Dry LEs. Some of them were branded as Warren Howard 5500s Ultras, but they're the exact same dryer as we all know. The second ever hand dryer I ever used was either a Dyson Airblade ABO1 or an ABO3 at Warsaw Manor Hospital. It was the first high-speed hand dryer I ever used. It was either an ABO1 or an ABO3. And I think it was an ABO3 from memory. It could be an ABO1 though. That hospital at the time of video opened in 2008 or 2007, so it would likely have ABO1s or maybe ABO3s, very early ABO3s. But the building was brand new because Warsaw Hospital was built in 2008, around that time. And I was absolutely fascinated. It did start me at first. But I quickly overcame it in like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And I was like, whoa, this is fascinating. This thing is completely awesome. And I was amazed by the ABO3. And to this day, the ABO3 and the Jetel are my two favourite hands-in dryers. So about the sectors, these Anders that were in the my primary school, these still live on today. I don't know if you still live on today because Freezy Park Farm Primary School has since probably changed a lot since then. They've probably got good hand dryers now and has major refurbishment. They've probably got high speeds now. Probably like I'm guessing they're gonna have Goodwin Vega 4s or Goodwin Pebbles. My secondary school, Queensbury Secondary School, had something nasty in the my secondary school had two Zinda GSQ 250As branded as Eterners, and both were absolutely crap. But the one on the right was older, it has a 2010. The one on the right has a 2011 or 2012 date code. Actually, I think the one on the right was a 2011 date code. But in about 2019 or so, one of them died. However, I was actually smart. I brought a fuse in to school one of the days and put a new fuse in the left-hand Eterna SHDA 2500 Zinda GSQ 258. And by the way, I've always hated those Zinda GSQ 258s. Ever since day one, they've been absolutely crap. I remember them always being crap. and I bet you they're still there today. They might be replaced though. But you guys know the Zinda GSQ-87? Well, you know how King Green makes a knockoff of that hand dryer that performs like crap? Well, the one that I got replaced for one of those, in white, and it's completely brandless. It was a terrible dryer. Owen, aka the hand dryer film, has recently filmed one. But yeah, and my college has right mix of hand dryers, as we know. So yeah, I've loved hand dryers for a very long time. Late 2008, early 2000, but 2009 was when it really took off. I didn't start documenting hand dryers until about 2016. So I made my first hand dryer video in 2016, and it was of these epic PHSI turbo dries. Which have now unfortunately been replaced. Yes, I'm sorry this video's not being edited, by the way, because I just don't want to edit right now. But, yep, these two videos here got me a lot of views. And they were my first hand dry videos ever. And I filmed an ultralight alley at... Is it Old Irish Harbour? I can't remember now. But I know that they're both Marston's pubs. Anyways, those have now been replaced. And hand dryers in my school, I was not afraid of them. By 2010 to 2009, so mid 2009, late 2009 or so, I was not scared of hand dryers anymore. I loved them. And back in the day, I didn't have anything to film with. I didn't even have a camera. And I didn't film hand dryers back then because my parents thought it was illegal, it's only illegal if you film people using the loo. But now they realise that, and they now fully support my hand drying interest, which is really nice. And I don't mind me from hand dryers as long as it's not too busy. I don't get anyone on film. By the way, I've now filmed probably over 500 hand dry videos on this channel, maybe 1,000. Who knows? More than 100 though, definitely. Some are retakes, some are hand dryers that have never been seen before, or filmed by other people. But yeah, wow. Yep. So fast forward to now, my hand dry videos get a lot. I've used quite a lot, and I really enjoy filming hand dryers. So next up, the final thing I need to tell you about my story is when I moved from secondary school to coronavirus, I was not able to do hand dryers. By the way, I filmed one hand dry video in 2021, but only once. Actually, I think I filmed one in Nitro, a crappy Levanto thing. But yeah, so what happened now is 2022 was when I started filming good quality hand dry videos with my iPhone 11. Then 2023, my iPhone 14 Pro videos of hand dryers came out. I used that 14 Pro to film many videos from 2023-24. Now my iPhone 16 Pro is being used from late 2024 onwards, autumn 2024 onwards. And as we know, the hand dryers I filmed a lot of hand dryers. So yeah, I didn't think that hand dryers would be a whole community of hand dryers one day. I thought I was the only weirdo in my school that liked hand dryers. My other friends thought it was weird. Well, some of them supported my interest. They didn't know about it. But yeah. Now there's a whole community. And the drama in the community has actually died down. There's no drama in the community anymore. There's only drama by free users, which I won't mention. But the community is now peaceful for the most part, both in the American and the UK community, which is really nice to see. So the hand dry community has definitely calmed down a bit now. By the way, I'll film some more hand dryers in the Mundersley and Norfolk area. Seeing if there's any replacements in Norwich or anywhere. Next time I go, because I think some of the terrible hand dryers might have been replaced by now. Who knows? I'll just find out next time I go to Norwich. But for the most part, yep, hand dryer videos are still going to keep going for many, many years to come. This is mainly a hand dryer, lift, fan and transport channel, as we know, and car channel and bus channel. It's a true variety channel, but hand dryers is one of the big ones for me. So yeah. I'm going to go downstairs and spend the Western Boxing with my family now. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little story, my quite long story. So I started liking hand dryers in 2009 when I was like 7 years old. Fast forward to now, hand dryer videos. I filmed so many hand dryers in the UK, over 500 to 1,000 hand dryers probably. I'll say more than that. I'll say about 900 hand dryers I've probably filmed so far in the UK. I've got a lot of hand dryer videos, but yeah. So yeah, this hand dryer you see on screen. The Sector brand one the first one I used of these was not at home base in New Oscott. As we know, the picture here is at home base in New Oscott. It was at a wedding and anniversary venue, because I had to go for the loo, and I was like, during my auntie and uncle's wedding, well, not wedding, anniversary, sorry, and I wanted to use the hand dryer. So even though these handers are crap, I have a soft spot for them, because I grew up, this hand dryer right here started my hand dryer interest. So yeah. I also love the Hokarang HKJ AO4S. And when I started using them in McDonald's, I've just used to call them Airfuse because I didn't know they made Hokarang, because Hokarang was the OEM. Lovair is just a brand. But yeah, I know a lot more about hand dryers now. And I've learned a lot. I don't spend misinformation anymore as well, which is amazing. Well, rarely I don't do it much anymore. Everyone believes misinformation sometimes. It's life. Anyways, that's my hand dryer story. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.